Well, hello. Oh, it's my beauty mingler. Welcome. We're so happy that you're back with us this evening to get more beauty tips and to do a little mingling with some of the best in the business. Yes, Mary Kay Beauty Consultants. Happy May, everybody. I'm so glad that you joined us tonight. We have such a fun guest, and I just can't wait for you to learn more about my girl, Patty. But I wanted to remind you that tonight is all about you, guests and consultants. We want you to start off by welcoming everybody and put it in the chat. Hey, I'm here, and I'm a guest of so and so, and I'm zooming in from somewhere, right? Because we're looking, we want to see that engagement. We want to feel like, oh, we're giving them something. So go ahead and you can start putting in the chat right now. Hey, hello, I'm here. I'm so excited so that we can see who's joining us this evening. And also, as always, the more questions you ask, we have some giveaways. We have some giveaway girls that are looking at that. We have some bonuses that you can pick from. And actually, tonight, you're going to have a couple of options. And I'm so excited to introduce, as usual, I have all my sisters with me. And so I'm just going to go ahead and start having them welcoming you and sharing what they're excited about in this month of May. And I'm going to start off with my twin sister, often confused with me, and that is none other than my sister, Marsha Amaral.
Oh, welcome everybody. Hi, I'm Marsha Amaral and I'm from San Leandro. Zooming in here while on YouTubing in here. And I'm so excited to be here and what you're going to get from this group today. So it's going to be so much fun. What I'm excited about with May is we just have Mother's Day and we've got Memorial Weekend coming up. But you know what? It's like the season's changing. Yes, we've had some really crazy wind and a little bit of rain here and there, but it's going to start warming up this weekend, and I can't wait. I am so excited because people are out and about. It's so exciting. Back to you,
Yay.
Gina.
Yay, Marsha, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go over here to Miss Christina Rolise Christensen. What do you got, girl?
Hey, everybody. Hi, Gina. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited to hear from the amazing Patty Harris. And we're so glad that you are on tonight. Thank you, ladies, for being on. If you are a guest, make sure to comment. And all the consultants, you guys, I'm excited about new beginnings. You know what? Just getting out there and meeting some new women and sharing our amazing products with them and this amazing Mary Kay opportunity with them for them to have a new beginning. I've gotten to see it this past week, and it's so fun to see people get excited about something. So I hope you guys are excited. Stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Christina. And let me go over to my wing girl, the one that makes us look all so great, making those fun little tick-tockers, the beautiful background. And that's none other than Alice Walker.
Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here tonight, and I'm super excited for the warm weather. I love the sun, and I'm finishing up another diamond ring, and I got the email from Mary Kay that it's official and to pick out the ring, and I'm just so excited. I can't stand it. So this next 2 months is just so it's the most alive time in Mary Kay that you're going to have.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Alice. It's a done deal. And so I want to show that I'm excited because I already picked up my ring and I already finished it. So now I can focus on going for the next ring on the prize wheel. So it never gets old. I mean, I have been in Mary Kay for 25 years, and you get that email from the company that pick out your ring before you finish it. You get excited. Then you go, and this year we get to go live and pick it up and wear our gowns and put on our tiaras. Oh yeah, look, Patty's all excited. It's been a couple of years thanks to Rona. And so I'm excited to finish that up and just keep focusing on some new goals. And it's May, and tomorrow is May 12th. So that's a really special day for us in Mary Kay. That's what I'm excited about. So with that, let me go ahead and introduce our guest. All right. So we saved the best for last. Let me tell you a little bit. Now, her accomplishments are several pages long, wink, wink, but I just thought I would share some of the ones that are really impressive to me. I love Patty Harris. I remember when I started in Mary Kay, she was one of the first directors that I met, and she made me feel so welcome because if you all know my eye story, I was like, I'm not sure if this is for me. So let me just tell you about Patty. She began her Mary Kay in February of 1992. And she came in like ready to rock because she earned her first consultant car, the beautiful red Grand Am, that same year that she started. She was not messing around. And then she jumped right on onto the leadership role in 1997 and became a sales director with Mary Kay. And since then, beep, beep, she likes those cars. Can you get excited about earning 14 cars with the company? And yes, she's our distinguished guest because she is a pink Cadillac driver, prestigious pink Cadillac driver. You know what everybody asks us about if we tell them we're Mary Kay? She has that, right? And one time I went to visit her and I got to ride around in it. She's like, drive my car, ride around. And I'm like, oh, I want one of those. All right. And then she was the #2 most improved director in the state of California back in 2016. Can you tell that she has been working her business consistently? She has achieved double star achievement, which means that she did the ring and the unit club or the quarter of sharing. So she's done double star 4 years. That's quite an accomplishment. Okay. And she has been in the unit club, 350,000 unit club 4 times. If you look behind her right there, you can see those beautiful plaques, right? And she has made a little money working her business consistently. Her highest check, over $11,000. Get excited. Get excited. Star consultant over 100 times and also has earned several trips with the company with all expenses cruises to the Bahamas. Who went with us on the Bahamas? That was so much a fun thing. She has been married to Rocky Harris since 2004, has 2 bonus children, Claire and Robert, and 4 grandchildren, Riley, Kaylee, Taylor, and Lemon, who I see Lemon on social media all the time. And Patty was just sharing with us that she is grandma in waiting. One of her daughters is expecting a new bundle of joy. Her favorite quote for the day is, happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, earned, or worn. It is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. And this is a quote from Dennis Waitley. I am so excited to share with you my beautiful sister, the amazing Patty Harris. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
You're welcome. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I should just read those every day and I'd just be so impressed with myself. We work our business every single day, just like everyone else in Mary Kay. And all of a sudden, we forget about stuff that we did. But I never have forgotten Gina. And also, Marcia, Christina, and Alice, thank you for having me on. You know, I believe that we're all sisters from another mother, and the mother would be Mary Kay. So there you go. And it's our mama's birthday tomorrow. So we're really excited. We're going to have a Mary Kay birthday bash for her. And thank you, Gina, for having me on. It was such an honor for you to call me. It's just funny because blink, I was 30 and I was starting Mary Kay. I mean, seriously, I can remember like it was yesterday, starting my business in Mary Kay. And I know there's probably going to be a mix of people watching this YouTube. You know, you've got you as consultants, of course, and then of course maybe some of your guests. So I just want you to know that I was not like the poster child for a Mary Kay business. I really started this because I needed cash. And I'll tell you a little bit about my history. Before Mary Kay, I was an illustrator for the government and also an illustrator for a civil engineer. I worked with engineers. I drew, and I drew in the sense of like pen and ink on paper. And what was very interesting is that when my daughter was 3, I got pregnant with triplets. And I say interesting now, but I say scary back then. I was 28 years old, married for 6 years, and we had a little girl. And then all of a sudden, our life changed with these 3 little babies all at once. It's like having a litter of children, you know? And I had to leave my job. And during my incubation period of having bed rest and waiting for the triplets, and then also being on maternity, my job went from hands-on drafting like pen and ink to CAD. So it's computerized automated drafting. And I had no skills. I had no education in it. I was not educated. That was in college. We didn't learn any of that. And they sent all the guys before they sent me because I had Katie, but they also had children too.
So the bottom line is that I lost my whole career in 1991 just because I was lucky enough to have a multiple birth of triplets. And what it seemed to me was when they laid me off, they told me it was for my own good. I know they could do that in 91. And I really worked at being an artist somehow, freelancing, doing something because I went to school for this. This is what I wanted to do my whole life. I was in art class ever since elementary school. It was I always wanted to be an artist. And what happened was, you know what? Life takes a turn. Now we all know that, right? In the last couple of years because of Rona, you know, and we know that it takes its turn. And I believe that what I did was I just turned lemons into lemonade. And now I have a granddaughter named Lemon. And I looked at this business as an opportunity. And I could have looked at it for all the reasons why I wouldn't have been good. I did not wear makeup. I never worked with women. Maybe that's why Gina and I got along so well. I never sold anything. And I never thought about doing this. But what happened was in college, I did learn about Mary Kay Ash and her company and the philosophies of the company and the direct selling market because I took a small business course just in case I wanted to be a freelance graphic artist. And so I knew a little bit about her. And so when they talked to me about this, I was in this position of no time, no flexibility, all of these children, no money, no job, had to go back to college. And I just thought, what am I going to do? And I thought, I can learn. I can learn how to do this. And so $95 back in 1992 or 93 when I got started, that's how much it took to get started. And I was so excited about it because it gave me this hope and this courage to do something different, to maybe step out of my box, just to do something that I could keep my priorities with my children. You know, because really that was the most important thing was I didn't want to leave them to feed them. I knew I had to, but I had to do it on my own schedule because there was really no flexibility with when the children are all one age. It's almost like having a daycare, like a preschool, right? And so I really worked at just being consistent in my business. I love that part. Now I'm going to share one of my favorite things. I know I'm going to share products with you tonight, but I'm going to share one of my favorite things because it goes hand in hand with that triplet thing. Okay. My tummy is like the roadmap of Texas. Just, I know, too much information, but I'm telling you, I'm going to let you know that what I use for my body all over is a Target Action Toning Lotion. It is my absolute favorite in Mary Kay. Really, it hydrates my skin up to 24 hours. The one thing that my husband does say is, he goes, "You're so soft." And I go, because I moisturize with Target Action Toning Lotion. And the reason I brought that up is because I just told you I had triplets. And so this is the one thing that I give young moms. It's the one thing that I give anyone who is maybe doing a weight loss program or maybe just wanting to tighten and firm their skin, because I'm going to let you know this formula is fortified with skin supporting benefits like antioxidants and peptides and acaberry extract, and I'm sure I didn't say that right. And it minimizes the damage of environmental stressors. Thank you, Alice, $34. And I want to, 24 hours. So I know that I just use a pump, and what happens is just a little pump goes so long and goes so far on this 5'7" frame of mine, and I absolutely love it. I cannot live without it. There was a time where I hurt my back and I was not able to even move for 30 days. And I'm going to tell you, every time I got my husband in front of me, I made him put this on because I was so dry. This is a fabulous product. I think that everyone should try it. It hydrates up to 24 hours, like I said. It helps firm, tone, and tighten the skin. I know. So that's one of my favorites, Target Action Toning Lotions. Okay, so as I went along with my career, all I did was a couple of appointments a week, and I went to one meeting a week. So it was about 3 times a week, about 6 to, 12 hours. And like Gina said, I earned a car right away because you know what? I needed a car. It wasn't like, oh, that's a really great perk. Maybe I'll do that. It was, you're going to give me a car? Like when someone talked to me about Mary Kay, I'm Italian. I go, don't lie to me. I'll have to kill you. Okay. So how do I earn a car? You can earn a car. Okay, tell me how to the car. See, because I had a big white van that carried my triplets around and it was barely running. And how very uncomfortable that is for a young mom to know that she's driving around a car that could break down any minute with 3 babies and a little 4-year-old, right? It was a really scary thing. And so when I earned the car, it was just it was a no-brainer. It was like, how do I do it? Show me the process. And it wasn't that exciting that there is a step-by-step guide that isn't because you're educated in a certain formula or you're cute or you're better at sales than the next person or you're a different occupation or whatever or age group. It was all like it's step by step. And if you do the work, you earn the car every 2 years. Tax, license, and they pay 80% of your insurance. So I haven't had a car payment in almost 29 years. Now that I can take to the bank. I add it into my income every year. I do not have to purchase a vehicle. I know. How fun is that? It is the one perk in Mary Kay that you can count on as a beauty consultant that you can earn within a 1 to 4 month period. I'm excited. You get excited about that. And so working my business in different ways and different areas of my life. I was a single parent for 10 years. I know my unfortunately, I was a divorced parent for 10 years. And when my daughters were 12, the triplets, and my oldest was 16, I met the man of my dreams. And Gina and I always tease because it's kind of like her boyfriend too. So she loves my husband and he loves her. It's just like when they see each other, it's like, oh my gosh. And my husband is just a wonderful man. And I got married and I moved to Southern California and I moved my whole job because there's no territories. I could move my whole business and leave my home and move somewhere else and not skip a beat. See, this whole virtual thing was going on way before we had to do a virtual thing. We have always been a non-territorial business. How fun is that? I got to keep everything. And then I built a huge unit down in Southern California, and that's when I earned my first pink Cadillac. And what was exciting is that the company is my age. So it started in 63. My mom started me in 63. And so what was fun is that I matured in Mary Kay. I received all of these benefits of all these products that the company has come out with. So then here's my second product that I absolutely love, and that is the Clinical Solutions. Clinical Solutions, Retinol 0.5 with the facial milk is my absolute favorite. I'm going to tell you, I have not had really anybody have maybe a reaction to the retinol or not be able to use it. It has been such a game changer for my customers. So it's that added benefit. You know, when I turned 50, the company turned 50. And then all of a sudden now I'm turning 60 and the company's turning 59, 60. And we have a Clinical Solutions retinol program that I can incorporate into my facial products and also see a marked improvement. I love it. So I have 6 children, I have 4 grandchildren, and I have 1 on the way. So we have 5, our first grandson, and I absolutely love my life. I have loved absolutely the flexibility of always being able to keep them a priority, and then also that flexibility or that goal setting that I've had, that when everybody moved out of the house and went to college, guess what? I took this on like nobody's business. And that's when everything switched. Was I having fun? Have I been successful? Yes. Yes. But there was this moment in time where I got to make a switch and do it for some other different reasons and not just the kids, really for us, for me and my husband. And it's just been a lovely, lovely lifestyle and career for the last 29 years in Mary Kay. And you know what? We jumped in during the pandemic and we really became virtual and we just learned how to do things online. But remember, I told you we've always been online. We've always had a website for, I think it's been almost 10 to 13 years. We've had websites. We've been able to order online. We've been able to service our customers and no territories, go everywhere. But this Clinical Solutions right here is absolutely fabulous. It's 2 sets, 2 pieces for the 120 like Alice put on there. I know she did. And let me tell you that the Retinol 0.5 improves the appearance of wrinkles, unevenness of skin tone, the loss of facial firmness. As you can tell, the firmness is my jam. Okay, so firmness and tightening up is what I really want. And I had no problem using the retinol. I did do the retinolization, which is an 8-week period. If you are on any kind of C products or acne treatment products, you definitely do not want to use them when you use this at night. So what's really, yeah, firmness is my jam, man. This Clinical Solution, you use the 0.5 and the facial milk at the same time for like once a week for the first couple weeks. And you do it right after you cleanse and then right after you do any other supplements. And remember, always use it at night and never use serum C with it. Never use the vitamin C with it. That's all you really have to remember. Keep it away from your eyes and your mouth. So when you're putting on your eye cream, ladies, always do your eye creams, tap, tap, tap. Then you put your 0.5 on retinol, then your facial milk, and then your other products. Your beauty consultant will train you to do this. And as a beauty consultant, did you know that there's education? It's called the Clinical Solution Education, that you can do a whole education, get a little bling badge. Your customers will know that you are certified in retinol products, right? Oh my gosh, we have such great training in Mary Kay, and it's absolutely free. I put 6 kids through college. This is the only university that I haven't had to pay for. I'm very excited. I can go to MKU anytime I want and get a degree. It's so fun. And then learn how to do clinical solutions, right? So the 2 steps go from 1 to 8 weeks. You get retinolized. You can actually use it up to 5 times a week after that. And so I love that. So that is my 2 products that I absolutely love for all the right reasons. And it's because I have aged with it, Mary Kay. And I believe that I am better now than I was when I started and I was 30, had really bad skin. And I don't have bad skin anymore. And I love the way I look. And what's really great, ladies, is that in Mary Kay, we can earn diamonds. So just to let you know, as a single mom of 4 little girls, putting them through private education and band and sports, there was not a whole lot of money for diamonds, right? And then now, being married for 18 years, my husband, there's really no need for diamonds. He did get me some beautiful jewelry in the Bahamas when I took him on that beautiful trip from Mary Kay Cosmetics. But normally, that's not something he purchases for me because guess what? I earn it myself. And this is our 9th ring that we're earning. So Alice, yay. And then Gina, yay. We're going to walk across stage in our beautiful gowns and earn our next diamond ring. And it's a beautiful pink quartz ring. So let me tell you how I do that. And customers, let me tell you how you can do it for your consultants. You can do it by purchasing a half off item. Every time you order at $50 or more, you get an item at half off. And Alice is going to put that on the screen. And it is pretty darn fun. And every month, my customers get a different half off item sheet. So when you purchased Clinical Solutions at $120, you could get 2 half off items because that's over $100 in products ordered from your consultant. And guess what is on the deals? You have a Target Action Toning Lotion for half off. You have a Clinical Solution boosters. Now, this would be my coaching for you. Get the booster and get the Target Action Toning Lotion. How fun is that? But every time you do this for your consultant and for yourself, I mean, really, she's giving you a half off item for every $50 in purchase. What's happening is Alice is going to be making some wholesale orders to the company, and she's going to be earning her diamond ring just by you guys getting a discount. Isn't that fun? My customers get a discount just because And then I receive a diamond ring because I treat my customers right. So, how fun that ever since I've been in business, I have one consult client. I have more than that, but this is the one that comes to mind. Her name's Loretta McGinnis, and she's been my customer since I first started. She was at my very first beauty show. Do you know how many times she has bought skincare from me in 29 years? And I absolutely, absolutely love her to death. And not just because she's my customer, but she has been my friend for almost 30 years. And so that is legacy. That is longevity. That is job security, right? Never without income in Mary Kay. As long as I have product to sell you, and for you as customers, for you to purchase from a beauty consultant. You know, buy it, sell it. That's what it is. Dual level marketing in Mary Kay. Very excited about that. And so I just want to let you know that this sheet right here, that 50% off one item when you order $50 or more, that's a game changer for you as customers. So please contact all your beauty consultants tonight and make sure that they know that you want to get that one half off item when you purchase $50 or more. Gina, I'm not sure if my time's up or not. I know that I've been talking for a little bit, but I just want you to know how grateful I am that I'm on. I hope I shared a little something and it was fun for everyone.
Gosh, Patty, that was fire, as my son would say. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
You're
First of
welcome.
all, your story, I purposely didn't talk about the triplets because I wanted them to know about that. And that's when I met Patty. And she goes, "Oh, I have triplets." And then I've watched them grow up. I've been around them, a few times. And of course, her husband, my boyfriend, we love each other so much. He's in a band, so I'm a little groupie. Wherever he plays, I'm there, right, to watch Rock play. But I'm going to take a look over here in the chat because I want you to see how much they've enjoyed. I love this comment that you made, Patty. The degree that we don't have to pay for. I love that. I love that. The degree that you don't have to pay for. And then the notion of, you can earn your own diamonds, and the consultants are saying, wow, wow, wow. They're excited about that special. They learned about the products. And then somebody else said, Alice, hey, I've had prescriptions for retinol in the past and never could use them successfully, but the Mary Kay system works. And the great thing is, all our products are guaranteed. So you get to try them. And if they don't work, you just let the consultant know, hey, they didn't work for me. And she's going to say, oh, I'm so sorry. What would you like? Would you like to try something else, or do you want a refund? And this is important to know as a consumer, right, customers, that you're never stuck with something that's not working for you. Amazing. Love your story. So cute. Who wants a free car? Love it, love it, love it. Patty, you out of the park, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over now to my girl, Christina, that she can talk a little bit about our specials and leave us with a little inspiration.
Oh my gosh, Patty, I think you inspired us all. I'm like, I hear triplets and I'm like,
Right?
Yes, way to go. Wow. Well, we are so excited that you ladies are on, and we hope that you had just a blast hearing Patty's story, her inspiration, and are you guys excited about firmness? Okay. Well, we have our mix and match, buy one, get one half off. Yes. You have 24 hours to connect with your beauty consultant and let her know what products you'd like to get. And if you are excited about that retinol, oh my goodness, and that Target Action Toning Lotion, definitely get those along with those serums like Patty had mentioned. I would say those are the must-haves for sure. And as far as inspiration, you guys, it is Mary Kay's birthday this month. And thank you, Gina. You had brought that up. You guys, this woman would have been 101. Her life was used up by God, and she had she was obedient to the calling that God had on her life. And therefore, we are getting to experience some of that blessing. And we say, jump on, sign on. Why not? Give it a try. If you've been if you're a guest and you're considering maybe having a little bit of extra cash, or maybe, having some girlfriend time, just like Patty had mentioned, the personal growth and everything that you get in Mary Kay is amazing. And in celebration of Mary Kay Ash's birthday, we just want to run to the goals and make this May miraculous, because we are celebrating our First Lady. And without her, we wouldn't have had this opportunity, and our lives would be completely different. So we say, why not you? Why not you give it a try? And we are so excited to see you next week and party with all of our sisters here. God bless you, everybody.
Yay! Good night, everybody. Thanks, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.